Sorry about that. Thought I heard a noise. Probably my cats. I'm keeping my door open tonight. Yes, I'm in my PJs. I couldn't be bothered today. I have one hell of a week ahead of me. And I was like, I don't want to do my makeup. I don't want to get dressed. But I need to do this stream. So here I am, looking like a hobo. In my Dumbo pajama shorts, my Michael Jackson Gucci t-shirt, and no makeup, all natural. So tonight I have my door open a little bit because I had to do this stream, but things weren't going as planned. Oh, that's great, Harley. So if I kind of run in and out of the room, or if the lights suddenly go on, it's not that I'm haunted. It's just family stuff. So yeah. Anyway, I needed to do this stream, and I'll go ahead and knock this out real quick. I needed to do this stream to let you guys know. I had told you guys that I may not be on all that much for like the next couple of weeks. And that is true. It won't be as long as what I expected, which is good. But the reason being is because this will be the only stream this week. My moving date moved up a lot. So I'm going to be, there's that, and then, all the other stuff that I still had to do. So this will be the only stream for this week. Which is part of the reason why I wanted to do it, because I felt bad that, I'm not going to be able to be here. I'm definitely not going to be able to be here Wednesday, and I'm probably not going to be able to be here Friday. And even if I am able to be here, I don't know if I'm really going to want to. No offense to you guys, just, girl needs her sleep every now and then, So this will be the only stream for this week. But because of that, it shouldn't take nearly as long to get back. It shouldn't take as long to get back into the streams. I was expecting like a full week after. I was planning that I would have Wednesday's stream, and then Fridays would be missing, and then probably a week after that. But the good news is with us doing it this way, I should be back next Monday. Should be. Don't quote me on that, but I should be able to be back next Monday. So keep your fingers crossed. Keep your eyes on the channel. And I'll be back as soon as I can. And keep your eyes on my social media too, if you're on my social media at all. Keep your eyes on that, because I will let you guys know when I'm getting back on through there too as well. And I'll let you guys know like the progress, how everything's going, So anyway, I have at least one story that I wanted to do that my friend told me about on our trip. I have one scary story that I really want to tell that she told me. I was going to tell Jackie's story. Excuse me. And I don't know if I'm going to be doing much else. I was also going to watch videos tonight. So We can go ahead and do that. Okay. By the way, I absolutely hate this. I left my door open because of family reasons, but I hate it because I don't know what it is, but having my door open like scares the living crap out of me. It feels like somebody's gonna be watching me, and I don't like that. So I found a few more, and then of course Harley sent me some more. Hi, the weird one. Welcome to the stream. Hope that you enjoy. Yeah, I got some. Harley sent me some. And actually a few of my close friends. Why do I have a hanger right here? The joys of packing. You find shit that you didn't know, that you're like, why is it there? And yeah. Like sitting here hoping that my expensive pen isn't without the lid. Welcome to the channel. I hope that you enjoy. Hola. Yo soy bien. ¿Cómo estás? So yeah, we'll go ahead and I'm sorry, I can't tell what's cats and what's a person, and it's creeping me out just a little bit. This is gonna be a long night. So anyway, let's go ahead and dive right in.
What's up, guys? It's Horror Unknown here. I know you guys have a lot of questions, and I know y'all are wondering what's been happening to me and what's these random videos that's being posted. These videos that are being posted are not me.
Hi,
I don't know who's doing it. I don't know who's getting on my account. I've contacted YouTube. I've contacted my manager. I've contacted everybody.
I'm so sorry. I thought I heard footsteps. I was like, what the fuck?
Nobody has been on it to upload these videos. We have tried to delete them, we have tried to remove them, we've tried to do everything that we possibly can do. And there's no signs of it coming off. In some of the videos, it seems like it's trying to show coordinates, or it's doing some type of SOS, trying to signal in different ways with sounds and numbers, and I don't know. Recently, I've just been hearing things all outside my house. I've been hearing people. I've been hearing people walking inside of my house.
Oh, I hate that. That outside.
I don't know if it's just my imagination, if I've just been seeing things and hearing things, but for the account, I don't know what's happening. I'm gonna upload this final dark web video I have, and then I don't know how long it will be until I upload something again.
Harley, you're mean.
Thank you everybody for supporting me and supporting this channel. It means the world to me. I love you guys. Enjoy the video.
The ring. Yeah, it's just the ring. Yeah, what is up with the ice cream? Thought it was a ring. It looks like it's like animated version. I think it is. I'm sorry, hold on. It's my cats and it's driving me nuts. I'm sorry, my cats are getting into boxes and they're like tipping them over and packing themselves, and it's just sorry. I truly apologize. Yep. And just then my phone rings. If my phone rang right now, I would seriously probably throw it across the room. I watched The Ring. I'm not stupid. I mean, I guess technically I am, but still. I have 6 fingers. was just random stuff. I just picked it up. I'm the same one. I think that's why I keep jumping at
Jesus tawa meron semangat. It's AHS. You already lost me. Oh, okay. I was thinking that was another one. Okay, this is a scary TikTok compilation. I decided to use some TikTok ones, since I've actually seen some pretty creepy TikToks. So.
सो गाइस, तो यही वो फ्लाईओवर है भाई, इसी को हॉन्टेड मानते हैं। तो अभी हम इस पे अपनी गाड़ी जो है 40 के स्पीड से नीचे चलाएंगे और देखेंगे भाई कुछ होता है कि नहीं है, हमें कुछ चुड़ैल उड़ैल हमारे गाड़ी के साथ भागते कि नहीं है। ये फ्लाईओवर हमारा स्टार्ट हो चुका है, अभी फ्लाईओवर के ऊपर चढ़ चुके हैं भाई।
Oh my god, stop, bitch, it just popped up on the mirror, the dog filter.
I mean...
There's a face in it! Wait, I ate...
Okay guys, my lights have been flickering for like 2 minutes. We heard a baby crying, and
Now they won't stop. 2 of the lights blew out. It's... What?
I think I just seen a shutter.
Where? Yo, I think I just literally seen the remote fall. Oh my god. I don't know what to do. I don't want to even move from over here. This is insane. Did you catch it on camera?
I don't know.
Is anyone there? The TV's on. The blue light's on for the... Okay, this is great. What is happening?
Okay, what's even
Hello?
scarier to me about that is the fact that, I mean, granted, I don't know what type of like TV they have or anything like that, but I haven't heard static on a TV in years. Like, I don't doubt that they can still do the whole static thing, but like, I remember being like really little and you turn on the TV and I'd switch the channel as fast as I could because I was scared of the static noise. I haven't had a TV that had static on it in years now. And so to me, what's also really creepy about that is the fact that it had the static thing. It's like, what the fuck?
Hello? The other lamp just went off down there. Hello? Okay, guys, I just got the video because something literally rolled out of the dark in front of me, and my mom and I still haven't gone down there, so we're just staying in the flickering kitchen.
The weird one, yeah, I make that mistake a lot too. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I know that that's one of the main rules is like you don't call out to them, but well, I've made that mistake several times, mostly because of the fact that usually when something happens, I pretty much can figure who it is, what it is. But I mean, yeah, it's still not a great idea. You're right. You're very right. See, but like I have a VHS player. I have a VCR for my TVs right now. But even when I put that on, like I don't get static. Like on any of the TVs that I've had for like the past, God, I want to say at least, I know for a fact, at least the past 5 years, probably even longer than that. I haven't had a single static thing in so long. So it's just kind of weird to me, you know, that it's like, why do they have static? Bloop. Oh, I saw it.
Is there anyone here that can give me a sign? And something just fell off the counter. Right in front of my face. Holy
Whoa.
shit!
Nope.
Okay, is
nope,
there anyone
no,
here?
No. Get fucking
Yay, that was
gone.
fun. Love this room. Just again, this is... Oh my god, my camera won't even focus. Hello? Can you use the dream catch? Okay, my camera's not even focusing. This is so weird. Can you use the dream catcher again to try to communicate with me, please?
No.
Okay. I think it made a sound out here again.
It's like, no, bitch, I'm not gonna use that.
Hello?
If you're ever in Wilmington and go by the Latimer House and wonder why this gate is around it, well, it's because a car ran into the original fence and they had to replace it. The original iron fence is currently being repaired. But where did the original iron come from? They stole the iron from a cemetery.
Oh. See, yeah, yours was one of those old box TVs. The last TV that I had with static was one of those old box TVs, but that one that they were showing there, that one was it was a plasma TV. It was a flat screen TV that was hung up on the wall. So it's like, why was there static? Like, what? You know?
So I'm home right now, and for some reason, my
Fucking
lights won't
trippy,
stop
bro.
switching on and off.
Fucking trippy.
They just won't stop flicking on and off. Like,
Alright. So I'm going out to hang out with a group of friends out in Hurricane, Utah. GPS led me to this spot. And that shit right... I'm in an area that looks like it's like a shooting area for people. That shit looks like it's got a body inside of it.
It does, doesn't it? Oh, shit.
Here's a photo from the old Bullock Hospital. This is where the old third-floor children's ward is said to still have children up there. There's the old front of the hospital. And as we move up to the third floor, there's something right there.
Live TV from 85 plus channels with local sports and news. YouTube TV. Try it free.
Introducing Broyhill at Big Lots. Because sofas get jumped on. Patio sets get dumped on.
What the hell is that?
Yo, that's an alien. Let's go near it.
Go.
Let's go near it.
All right.
All right.
Go
Are
look,
you scared?
look, just look, bitch.
Hey, we keep getting too closer to it.
Look.
What is this?
What is that?
Is that a cat or...
Fucking hell. I hate jump scares. Fucking hate them. No,
Go to the
fucking
right.
no.
And they should be over on those shelves down there.
Okay.
Is it the room with all like the plastic boxes?
No, over on the wall there are shelves that has canned goods on them.
Okay.
Is there the other one who saw the
Okay,
thing that
found
almost
him.
looked like a body sticking out?
This right here is the Annabelle doll. As you can see.
Excuse me one sec. Did you...
It's not the actual Annabelle doll.
Oh, no. I'm done. Hallelujah.
That would be more believable if it was the actual Annabelle doll, but that's not the actual Annabelle doll, so sorry. But I mean, it is a cool video, don't get me wrong, but you lost your legitimacy when you said that that was Annabelle, because it's not. Check your shit. Annabelle is Raggedy Ann, which actually, if you think about it, would have made the movie a hell of a lot creepier if they actually kept her as a Raggedy Ann, because I don't know about you guys, but I had one of those fancy dolls when I was growing up, and it stood straight up without any problems. No big deal, right? So the fact that Annabelle stood by herself, not that big of a deal. However, when you shit, Max. When you realize that Annabelle was actually a Raggedy Ann doll, if you've ever actually had a Raggedy Ann or dealt with a Raggedy Ann, they do not stand up. They are a Raggedy Ann doll. They are made of cloth. So they don't stand up no matter how hard you try, no matter what position you put them in, they don't stand on their own. So the fact that the girls came home in the middle of the day and found Annabelle standing on her own as a Raggedy Ann doll, fucking creepy. Fucking terrifying, actually. So, just saying. Fun fact, if you didn't know, and, well, there you go. That's part of the reason why I honestly don't like the Annabelle movies, is because, honestly, I think that it would have been so much creepier if they had just stuck to the actual, type of doll. Because when you think about it, the things that she did, kind of more miraculous when you think about the fact that she was 100% made of cloth. Yeah. Ice cream makes everything better. Fuck that shit. Something like that has actually happened to me. I will never record myself sleeping. I'm too scared.
Hello, Billy. It's me, your old pal Pennywise. Did you miss me? Because I missed you, Billy. It's been such a long time, and I've been so lonely. This new trailer really pops. I can't wait to come play with you, Billy. I've been waiting to play with you for a long time. And soon, I'll play with you and all your little friends. Because they all float down here, Billy. And soon, you'll float too. Oh.
Will you come play with me? Please. I don't want to be alone. We can play forever. And ever.
That one doesn't even lock. Why would you hide in there? It's gonna be right at the door. Fuck that. Oh shit. Oh no.
What's so fucking wrong with you? You're scaring my dog.
Facts about dreams. You're paralyzed when you have a bad dream. You're actually paralyzed all the time. You will forget 90% of your dream within 10 minutes. Technically. About 52% of people had their dreams in real life. I technically would say that 100% of people have their dreams in real life because this is the real life. Or is this just fantasy? Sorry, I had to. But yeah, you're actually paralyzed during sleep anyway. Your body puts yourself into a paralyzed state because if you're not paralyzed, then you'll act out your dreams. So good dreams, bad dreams, it doesn't matter. You're paralyzed during your sleep. That's where sleep paralysis comes in, is because you wake up so suddenly that your body doesn't have time to catch up, your body doesn't have time to catch up with your brain that, oh shit, I'm awake, okay, and then you're paralyzed. So again, fun fact. Okay, I need to stop being a everybody's gonna stop liking me just because they're gonna be like, fucking know-it-all. I swear, I'm not like one of those people where it's like, yes guys, I know everything. No, I'm not one of those people. I find this stuff interesting, so I share it for people who might also think that it's interesting. I studied sleep in my psychology class, and it was very interesting to me considering the fact that I'm an insomniac. So. Hey, I take the name nerd proudly. I am a nerd.
know you're.
How you paralyze me. Now you're showing up inside my home, breathing deep into the phone. So unprepared. I'm fucking scared.
Story time. So it's kind of late. My wife and I are getting ready for bed. We're laying in bed, and we hear this.
Nope.
And I didn't think it was anything at first. So I'm just laying there. But then I see her sit up in bed, and I say, "Did you hear someone knock on the door?" She said, "Yeah." So we're wondering, it's like 10:30 at night. Who's at our door? So we both go together. No one's at the door. And so I'm a little spooked. Lock the doors, go back to bed. But I'm not that worried because we have dogs, and the dogs didn't go crazy. About 5 minutes later, I hear one of our dogs, "Arf!" That was it, just one bark. And so then I'm kind of on edge. But that was it, one bark, so I let it go. Then, about 10 minutes later, I'm laying in bed trying to go to sleep, but I'm kind of worked up. And I very clearly hear, sounds like it's coming from the front door. So both me and my wife, we bolt up in bed. We're like, what was that? And so we both go to the top of the stairs and we're standing there. It's pitch black, it's dark outside. We're just staring at the door, looking for movement. I'll tell you more in part 2.
Oh, fuck
Okay,
you.
so
Oh, okay.
my wife and I, we're standing at the top of the stairs, staring at the door, trying to figure out who's messing with us late at night. Just staring, looking for movement. If you missed part 1, go check that out first. So I tell my wife, go check your phone, because we have cameras. And so she goes and takes a look at the cameras to see nothing. Nobody's out there. So then I'm thinking somebody was tapping on the window instead. So I'm trying to decide, what do? I'm a martial artist, so I go and grab a sword. I tell my wife, stay up here, watch the cameras. She says, one of the cameras is unplugged. I'm like, what? So then I start thinking, what if somebody got in the house between the first and the second time that somebody was tapping, and they're still in the house after we locked the doors? So I grab my sword and I'm going downstairs, and I'm in the dark. There's nobody down there that I can tell. I'm looking everywhere. I'm in the dark trying to plug our camera back in. And I finally get it plugged back in, and I'm still creeped out. No one's there, and so I go back upstairs. Tell you more in part 3.
Walk like an angel. Talk like an angel. But I got wise. You're the
Cool makeup. Okay, one thing I was going to do real quick before we continue. Here it is. Okay, so this is, I found it on Reddit, but it claims to be a true story. From what I found, I did find a news article about a, person of the same name. Don't know if it's the same person, but a person of the same name who also got into an accident during the same time frame. So I'm actually kind of curious as to whether this is real or not. This story, so here it is. Have you guys ever heard of Clifford Hoyt? And I hope the answer is no. While I answer this. Okay. So, Clifford Hoyt was a man who was 31 and who suffered from injuries after a very serious car accident in 1999. And this is his story. I mean, didn't like that. Okay, Clifford Hoyt, age 31, suffered serious injuries in an automobile accident in 1999. Actually, you know what? I'm going to pull up the picture real quick. To
go with this. Oops, wrong thing. Okay. Fuck. I miss the days when you could just click on it and it would make it like really, really big. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna put the trying to find. I mean, obviously take these about as much as you want to into the truth. But yeah, I was just letting you guys know that that's what I got from my research. Anyway, Clifford Hoyt, age 31, suffered serious injuries in an automobile accident in 1999 after he regained unconsciousness. He told a terrified nurse that he had died and visited hell. He expounded on the tortures and anguish he experienced in frightening detail. He refused psychological treatment and was released. But several weeks later, Hoyt's neighbors complained to their landlord that strange music was playing in his apartment at all hours of the night. Upon investigating, the building's owner found Clifford in this condition, the photo that I have above. Mr. Hoyt was still quite lucid and protested when the landlord attempted to call the police. Concerned for the damage done to his property, he took photographs of the apartment, of which the image above is an example. He left and contacted Mr. Hoyt's family, who contacted authorities. Clifford claimed that demons from hell were still trying to capture him. He explained that his body would burn incessantly unless he played music to scare the demons away. He would only leave the house for short periods of time to get minimal supplies, including large blocks of ice to soothe the burning he felt as he tried to sleep. Doctors attributed Clifford's actions to brain damage suffered in the accident. He currently resides in a mental rehabilitation facility in Maryland. Now, so Clifford Hoyt was found when they investigated his apartment. He was found in a puddle of his own excrements, to put it nicely, as nicely as you can, holding a block of ice between his legs. Hello, Sherry. Welcome to the stream. He was eventually dragged into the mental hospital, as you heard. Clifford Hoyt stepped into my... This is a continuation. Clifford Hoyt stepped into my office. On our profession, you tend to find a way around patients' quirks. This, however, was a whole different category. Care to explain to me the block of ice, Cliff? I asked. Clifford sat down on the other side of the room, making sure to balance the chunk of ice between his legs. I'm burning, he whispered. Burning? I asked as I began jotting down. Clifford nodded and clutched the block of ice tighter to his chest. I keep burning. I brought my chair closer to him. Why are you burning, Cliff? He scoffed and looked down at the gray tile floor. He then began to whirl around his head from side to side as if attempting to make an 8 figure. They burn. They won't leave me alone, he said. I sighed. Cliff, you want to talk to me about your accident? You remember what happened in 1999, don't you? Clifford turned his attention to the block of ice, now beginning to form a puddle between his legs. Can't remember. Can't remember a thing, he babbled as he studied the top of the ice. You remember Sheriff Greggs? Mason Greggs? The guy who found you on your car that night? I said. Clifford spat on the floor. I don't want to talk about that. I took a handkerchief and reached down to clean the spit. A curl of blood rose from the gunk of the spit. Do you remember anything after the accident? I asked. Clifford shook his head. Heat and burning. Like a steak or something. I noticed he'd begun to loosen his grip on the block of ice. What happened after you woke up, Clifford? I kept seeing them. Black, faceless. They screamed at me and blazed me with their pitchforks, Clifford said as he gripped the block of ice tighter. And the music? Your landlord has complained that you kept blasting music through your apartment all night, I said, taking note of Clifford's answers. Clifford Hoyt tapped on the ice and darted his eyes around like a small child trying to hide away from some big secret. Cliff? I asked. It kept them away. It helped me sleep at night. Clifford Hoyt was later analyzed by a second and then third therapist. I'd seen some earnestness in his eyes, but the other 2 psychiatrists concluded that the brain damage of his car accident had clearly taken a toll on his psyche. The board determined he'd be sent to the nearest mental institution in Maryland, and that was that. But still, I felt a knife in my gut. Before his transfer, I took several trips to his room. He wasn't allowed any visitors, but I stood there, listening. And then one night, I heard it. A laughter. A mix between a cackle and a growl that no man on this earth would be able to replicate. But when I opened the door, Clifford stood alone, still clutching along yet another block of ice. I don't think Clifford Hoyt is lying. Okay. Now we'll go back to the video. Sherry, I forget. I didn't want to read Jackie's until I got a clarification. I can't remember. Did he want me to change names? Or were the names already changed? I can't remember, and I don't want to read it until I know. Okay. Warning, viewer discretion is advised. There was a killer who sold their victim's skeletons to middle schools. Cinderella was supposed to have Cinderella chopping up his stepsister and mailing it to her stepmother to eat. Okay, awesome. Thank you. If you donate your body to science, they can use you as a real crash test dummy. They can cut your head off and use it in their refresher courses for plastic. I guess I kind of have some commentary on some of these. The serial killer who sold the skeletons to middle schools, don't know, would like to fact check that one, but I mean, it does seem legit. Cinderella was supposed to have Cinderella chopping up her stepsister and mailing it to her stepmother to eat. Problem with that is, like, mail, or at least mail in the way that mail exists today, didn't exist back then. 1, 2, Cinderella is already pretty freaking gruesome. The stepsisters already cut off their feet in order to fit them into the slippers. So, and if I remember correctly, crows actually peck out the stepsisters and the stepmother's eyes. So it's already pretty fucking gruesome. So yeah, but I've never, in all my years of doing, you know, fairy tales and stuff, I've never heard anything like that.
That's where I'll become tipped.
As far as the donating your body to science, I don't know if they actually do that, but what I can say, in my research, you don't, when they say donate your body to science, you don't really donate your body to science. There's a channel on YouTube that I watch. It's called Ask a Mortician, and I suggest that you go check it out. She actually does one about donating your body to science and like what it actually like entails and means. I don't know about the whole crash test dummy thing, but you know. A girl named Junko Furuta was walking home when she was abducted by 4 men. They tortured her for 44 days. Up until 1986, many doctors believed that babies couldn't feel pain. Therefore, they didn't use anesthesia when operating on them. Oh my god. I could believe that. I could 100% believe that. 1 pound of peanut butter can contain up to 150 bug fragments and 5 rodent hairs. That doesn't surprise me in the least. There's actually a given amount of, well, practically anything that they can put into food or that can be in food without them having to report it. So yeah, that can include bugs and all sorts of stuff. Okay. Awesome, Sherry. Thank you. Giving you the creeps, part 3. Birthmarks are claimed to be where you were killed. I think. Whoops. I went the wrong direction. I did. I really did. Damn, I went really far. Birthmarks are claimed to be where you were killed in your past life. Then I have never died. Or at least not killed. Ringing in the ears indicates the dead is trying to communicate. I actually had a belief like that when I was younger. Similar to it. Your body is the weakest at 3 to 4 a.m. Devil's hour. That doesn't surprise me. If you can't fall asleep, that means you're awake in someone else's dream. My problem is then nobody's ever gonna get any sleep. If that's the case, everybody stop dreaming about me. Because if that's the case, then people have been dreaming about me being awake for like 7 years, and fuck that. Leave me alone. Stop thinking about me. That sounds really narcissistic. Like, really super narcissistic. Fuck you, Harley. God damn it. Tickling was actually a tormenting method. Yeah, that is actually true. Tickle torture is actually a thing. Everybody has about 3 to 5 minutes to live. But every time we take a breath, the timer resets. kinda, yeah. 153,000 apparently die on your birthday. There is an existing place called the Body Farm full of rotting corpses. I'm curious. Don't judge me. Jeez, that scared me. Huh. That's kind of cool. Forensic Anthropology Center. That's actually kind of cool. Gotta leave that there for a minute. 250,000 plus of people died due to medical errors. Estimations show there is over 2,000 serial killers at large right now. Two mirrors facing each other can create a vortex to summon demons. Yes. Supposedly, if you do believe in that stuff, you can create a vortex by taking two mirrors and facing them to each other. You can also, like, there's another thing that if you put them like that and then you stand in the middle of it and you look, you can basically break the veil. And the problem is once you break the veil, then you can't go back. And yeah, fuck that. There better be a cat behind me, Harley. That's just cool. Freaking desk. Sorry. Paranormal experts have said that if you saw someone unfamiliar in your dream, it's actually a ghost watching you while you're sleeping. Fuck that. I already have enough trouble sleeping. Do I really need to do this right now? Ancient legends claim that a birthmark indicates where a person was killed. The average person will walk past a murderer 36 times in their lifetime. True. And, you won't know it. I think that's the creepiest part about it. To me, anyway, is the fact that you'll have no idea. Unless you're their victim. It would only take 16% of the 1980 stockpile of nuclear weapons to be used to wipe out all life forms with a spine on the planet. That's creepy. In 2006, there was a woman found dead on the side of the road.
Through the window, by the window,
her head, arms, and legs were all
that's
cut off.
where I'll be, come tiptoe.
They were found in a bag a couple of miles away with a note that said, "That's why you don't hitchhike." That's so fucked up. Like, oh my god. In toddlers, their adult teeth are right underneath their eyes. And dies, their sense of hearing is the last to go. So all you guys don't talk shit about me. Got it? Okay, give me some time. Because I swear to God, if I close my eyes and I'm dying and all of a sudden I hear, God, thank you, she's finally gone, I'm going to kick all of your asses. I'm going to haunt all of you.
Oh, damn child.
There are over 200 corpses on Mount Everest used as waypoints for climbers.
Leave this.
Whoops. Rabbits will eat their own young if they're stressed enough.
Leave this.
That doesn't surprise me. Opening your mouth as wide as you can for a long time can kill you. I mean, I guess I could get it. My airway isn't really obstructed, so I mean, it would get really annoying. Am I the only one who wonders who actually tested this though? Like seriously, who actually kept their mouth open so wide for so freaking long, you know, that it killed them? Give me 1 second. Ouch. I'm gonna close the door. Okay. Somebody entered my house. Dawn, dawn, dawn. There is always a demon watching you. You may not be able to see it, but it can see you. If I can't see you, you can't see me. If I can't see you, you can't see me. Oh my god, that scared me. Belly button is your mouth. If you smell burning, but nothing is burning, there could be a ghost around you. Okay, I've been smelling burning a lot. Yeah. It's okay. Scared the absolute fuck out of me. Scared me. Oh my god.
She must have been.
In 2007, a young boy strangled his baby sister to death and then cut her all over her body while the mother was in the shower.
Out of her head.
A girl and her best friend were playing outside when a man recorded a video shooting them while his friend drove the car near the girls.
Oh. Here it is.
In the 1930s, people danced themselves to death. Your brain tends to make imaginary monsters when you stare into the mirror too long. Yes, yes. It's actually why the whole mirror, all the mirror myths came into play is because it's because of that. If you look in the mirror for, I think it's like over 3 minutes. Maybe it's not even 3 minutes. I can't remember. Anyway, your brain starts to try to fill stuff in or something. Can't remember exactly what the science is behind it, but your brain starts fucking with things, and it makes the face all demonic, and it's creepy. Okay, Harley. Thanks for joining us as the weird one. Hope to see you on another stream. Everyone
Ian sing this little song. Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run.
Your eyeballs begin to flatten after you die. I can't remember remember if that one's true. I don't think they flatten.
She must have been out of her head.
I don't think it's that they flatten. I think it's that they kind of sink. I can't remember though. In 1940, kids reported seeing a one-eyed cat with a 9-foot tail. Holy shit. There was a video on the dark web of a man eating his what? Eating his what? His wife's organs? Holy crap. In 1843, a street mime was so committed to his job that he got stuck in his imaginary box and died of starvation. Oh my god.
London Bridge is falling
Ring Around
down,
the Rosie is about the Black Plague.
down,
Yeah. Candyman is based off a serial killer
falling down.
1974.
London
If you
Bridge
hear a ring
is falling
in your
down.
ear,
My
fuck you.
down, my
When you sleep, there is a 50% chance you won't wake up ever again. And there went my sleep for the night. God damn it, it got me. Edward Mordrake was born with an extra face on the back of his head. He wanted doctors to remove it because he claimed it whispered horrible things to him at night. Although it couldn't speak, eat. It could only cry, laugh or cry. Look that one up. I actually looked it up when it was on AHS, and it's an interesting story. But no doctor would remove it. He killed himself at the age of 23 when they found his body. The extra head was still out. In 2002, a video was posted on the dark web. A man hanged his 8-year-old daughter, and while she was choking, he threw shards of glass at her. What is even worse about this? He tied the mom to a chair and made her watch. More creepy dogs. 80% of children have imaginary friends that are dead. Believe that. 2% of dolls are alive. 500 people are eating people right now. 52% chance your death will be because of a murderer. Oh, fuck that. In 2008, a man made his son eat glass if he talked back or disobeyed. The mother didn't know until a few months after it started. She figured out when the son died and the father confessed. It's so sad. Scary Facts Part 1. If you wake up between 2 and 3 a.m. with no reason, there's an 80% chance someone is watching you. When the brain has nothing to do, it starts making things up. If you shiver for no reason... Jeez, they're way too fast for me to even pause. God dang it. If you shiver for no reason, it means that a spirit is passing near or through you. It was also said that was... fun fact, when you sneeze, they say bless you because people actually used to think that it was your body expelling bad energy or a spirit. So they say bless you because they think that it was blessing you, so the thing would expel from your body. I just hope that somebody's going to walk away from this stream thinking, I learned something, instead of, God, she was fucking annoying. When someone you know appears in your dreams, they most likely thought about you before sleeping. I feel like that one's true. Like, I have actually, like, it's a long story, but I actually kind of believe that one. Like, I feel like I've had that one. Your body can be burned for 7 hours. What? At least one of your family members or cousins have been buried alive. No. No, don't say that. Don't say that. In 1518, there was a dancing plague where about 400 people began to involuntarily dance for days on end. They would dance until they died.
10, 9, 0,
Okay, why does it keep exiting out? I'm not pressing anything different. When you stand in front of a mirror for too long, your brain will start imagining things that aren't there. That's true. It's hallucin. It's your brain starts hallucinating. Oh yes, Harley. There are many bodies in Mount Everest, and the climbers use them as checkpoints. Yes. Some tumors can grow hair, teeth. Yeah. Every time you blink, somebody dies. Yes. This is turning out to be just a... I would do that.
There's a fucking bear in my fucking room. There's a fucking bear. Close it, close it, close it, close it, close it. Oh my god. Athena, Athena, there's two. Get it, get it, get it. This is a lot scarier than you think. You fucking pussy.
Daddy's coming for you. 3, 4, better lock your door. 5, 6, grab your crucifix. 7, 8, gonna stay up late. 9, 10, never sleep.
Thank you for that.
Who's making that do that?
I mean, it's a cool beat.
Can you do it again? Can you push it all the way to red?
Oh. I thought they were talking about the beat. They were talking about the thing.
I could.
And it coincided with a spike.
I'm just thinking.
I'm just a, like it was missing the last word. I heard I'm just for sure.
Hey guys, I just wanted to show you this basement because it seems pretty cool. This house was built in like the 1920s, I think.
That almost looked like a door.
Bear,
Really?
whatever it is.
Zoomafoo?
Alright, let's see if we can make it move again. Alright, if you're in here, move the bear. Move it. I don't see it. Oh my god! Oh my...
This won't hurt one little bit. Never never sleep again.
I put a spell on you. And now you're mine. You can't stop the things I do. I ain't lying.
Welcome to Teledoc. Getting the right care when I need it means keeping my family safe.
Number 25. When driving along a lonely...
Yeah, no, not gonna...
What the fuck did you just fucking say about me, you little bitch? I'll have you know I graduated top of my class in the Navy SEALs, and I've been involved in numerous secret raids on Al-Qaeda, and I have over 300 confirmed kills. I am trained in guerrilla warfare, and I'm the top sniper in the entire U.S. Armed Forces. You are nothing to me but just another target. I will wipe you the fuck out with precision the likes of which has never been seen before on this earth. Mark my fucking words. You think you can get away with saying that shit to me over the internet? Think again, fucker. As we speak, I am contacting my secret network of spies across the USA. And your IP is being traced right now, so you better prepare for the storm. Maggot. The storm that wipes out the pathetic little thing you call your life. You're fucking dead, kid. I can be anywhere, anytime, and I can kill you in over 700 ways. And that's just with my bare hands. Not only am I extensively trained in unarmed combat, but I have access to the entire arsenal of the United States Marine Corps, and I will use it to its full extent to wipe your miserable ass off the face of the continent, you little shit. If only you could have known what unholy retribution your little clever comet was about to bring down upon you. Maybe you would have held your fucking tongue. But you couldn't. You did. And now you're paying the price. You goddamn idiot. I will shit fury all over you and you will drown in it. You're fucking dead, kiddo. Remember, kids, SpongeBob recommends you subscribe to Bausch. If you don't, I will suck the life out of you until there is nothing left but your cold life.
Holy crap. Okay. I'll do this next one and then we'll do a story. This test is only for brave people. Welcome to the best Try Not to Get Scared or Scream challenge. Number 1. The rules are simple. Turn off the lights, use your headphones. Please beware that the video contains jump scares. Because fuck you. I hate jump scares. Can you find what's wrong about this picture? No, because that's trigger for a jump scare. Besides the fact that it's like really fucking old. Whatever the thing in the background is. Let's have a closer look, shall we? Did you see it? No, it's a jump scare. Oh no. Look how your concentrate. It's a fucking jump scare. Knew it. Fucking knew it. sad is I can just imagine a ghost like running around with the chairs and like doing like when we were younger, and like you'd run and then jump into the chair and be like wee. I can so see a ghost doing that. Jump scare. Jumped. That was just level 1? Are you kidding?
Conquer the Rift with Face Check. Face Check lets you instantly push runes and items for your...
That kind of fit way too well. That commercial fit way too well into the video. interesting. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Just become like totally solid? Did you saw? No. Look again. I will zoom in for you. Fucking trust it. They did. Still, dude, my heart just. No. Knew it. The ones that kind of look like Ewoks behind the trees. I mean, they're obviously not Ewoks, but you know what I mean. Or not Ewoks. You know what they look like? Looks like a... The ones with the birds. This one is relying very heavily on jump scares. I remember when I was younger watching this and it scared the hell out of me. And now, like, looking back at it, jump scare, I know this one. Now looking back at it, I'm just like, really? Why would I be scared of that? I can see that. You really tried. So, did you pass or fail? If you are brave enough to take this test, then it doesn't matter if you failed or passed. Good job anyway. I'm like half expecting another jump scare. Okay, let's read Jackie's story. Okay. So this story was submitted by our very own Jackie, Midnight Jackie, and I promised that I would read this one, so let me just... Okay. Whoops, wrong thing. Okay, here we go. And I feel stupid, but I'm gonna check one more time. Okay. So, this one is titled The Man in the Black Hood by Jackie Midnight. Or Midnight Jackie. Blech. Sorry. By Midnight Jackie. In the news, there's been stories about a man in a black hood who's been seen around the town hanging around parks and following kids home at night. My name is Sherry. Ever since then, there's been missing people. Everyone in town says he's not real and it's just a bullshit story, and that the kids are just being naive about their surroundings. I went to ask around about the man in the black hood. It took me 5 weeks to find any information about him by asking around and looking in the newspapers. This one kid says the man in the black hood chased his friend one night through an alley all the way to his house. He turned around and he was gone. Like he vanished into thin air. They said if he ever sees you, he would run after you, and at the last minute before he catches you, he'd disappear without a trace. Ever since, there's been a curfew, and none of the kids are allowed out late at night or to walk alone. I had a feeling the man in the black hood would be outside hunting for some new victims. I waited outside walking around, hoping to see someone. I waited for so long, it felt like hours. I was walking down an alley about to give up when I heard it. The crunching of leaves behind me. I quickly turned around and there he was. A man in a black hood and black gloves, walking towards me pretty fast. It was so dark I couldn't make out any features on his face. When he realized I was watching him, he turned a corner. I ran after him and he disappeared so quickly. I'm not sure where he really did go. Maybe he went inside the old abandoned school that was ahead of me. But how could he disappear so fast? The school was 2 blocks away. There wasn't any buildings or bushes he could be hiding in or near. Could he be human or something else? I decided to give up after I got a chill down my spine. I felt like I was being watched, so I turned around and went home. That night, I couldn't sleep. I remembered hearing in the news about all those missing people. The same feeling of fear I felt later that night washed over me. I gripped onto the side of the bed so hard and thought, I have to know what the man wants. Why the kids? How did he get away so fast? Is the man even human? I don't remember falling asleep that night. The next day, I didn't like the feeling of going alone. I asked a close friend, Matthew, to go with me. He was tall, tough-looking. I knew he'd watch out for me if things turned out bad. Matthew and I waited till nighttime, and we talked for hours. I shared with him everything I knew and told him about the night before. Finally, it was nighttime. We walked back to the alley and saw the same man dragging a blood-soaked bag into the school. We stood there, shocked. Matthew wanted to run at that moment and get help. I grabbed onto his shoulder and told him we didn't have time. So we decided to go into the building and jump the guy. After all, it was 2 against 1, and maybe we could even save whatever was in that bag. We went after him, seeing the same door he used to go inside open. We went inside. I had an angry yet cold feeling. Matt looked at me and I nodded. We went inside and the door shut behind us. It was so dark and I got scared. I gripped Matthew's t-shirt tight and looked for a cell phone as a light. It was dead. Matthew grabbed the lighter out of his pocket and tried flicking it on, but it quickly died. A mouse ran over my foot and I gasped, almost screaming. Matthew covered my mouth and said, "Shh, listen." We paused for a few seconds. We heard kids crying. Down the hall, we followed the sound into a smaller room that led to a room lit by a few candles. We saw the kids locked up in a cage on the side of the room. I had an odd feeling we had just found the missing kids. We quickly ran towards them, and I tugged onto the lock on the cage to try and open it. I shook it hard, trying to get it off, which scared the kids and made them cry louder. Matthew nudged my shoulder, and I quickly turned around. In front of the doorway stood the man in the dark hood. He slid it off, and we stood there in shock. He didn't have eyes. He has slits where his nose would have been. He smiled a big, unhuman smile. He had no lips, but as he smiled, we noticed a million razor-sharp teeth as black sludge oozed from his mouth and onto the floor. He started huffing a sick sound. Like a dying animal, it started to growl like an animal ready to pounce its prey. The kids cried louder with fear. We planned to jump him, but instead Matthew whispered for me to save the kids and run at it. He jumped on it, and I turned to the kids, trying harder to open the cage. I saw a metal bar on the floor. I picked it up and hit the lock till it broke open. The kids all bolted out and ran all over heading towards the door. I heard a sick tearing of flesh and chewing, along with Matthew's screams of terror. I turned slowly to see the thing leaned over Matthew, eating his chest. All I remember is the echo of chews, blood splattering in flesh as it hit the floor, and the blood soaked its face and Matthew. The thing pulled a chunk of flesh away, and the blood soaked my face and clothes. I screamed and screamed. The look in Matthew's eyes said, "Run." I stood there in shock, which felt like years, until I heard Matthew's raspy voice tell me to run. I don't remember what happened after that. I just remember running down the streets, panting and screaming. Finally stopped and looked down at my blood-soaked hands and clothes. I felt dizzy and sick, and then it all went black. I woke up in hospital. My hospital roommate was laying there. He looked lifeless. He was covered in bandages. I looked over at his wrist tag, and the tag says Jackie Schuyler. To be continued. I liked that. I'm curious to see what happens next. I am very curious to see what happens next. That is great. I'm excited to read the rest. I'm not gonna lie. I am very excited to read the rest. I'm hoping to get at least one of my short stories done before Halloween, so I can share one of my short stories. Hopefully. It all depends upon if I ever have the time at this point. I'm not seeing the meat cannon. Whoops. Did I accidentally? I did accidentally skip it. My bad. I'm just gonna search it up. Great honey tree. The fact that there are reactions to this. Oh my god.
Baseball is back. Catch the action live with YouTube TV.
Put your skin in the game.
Charlie, what are you doing?
With a razor that puts your skin first.
And his friends have had many wonderful adventures. And I believe we may... Deep in the 100-acre wood, Christopher Robin and his friends have had many wonderful adventures. And I believe we may have just enough time to tell you one of my favorite tales, Winnie the Pooh and the Great Honey Tree. On this brisk autumn morning, Piglet was on his way to see his good friend Winnie the Pooh, so that they may look for more honey in the forest.
I cannot wait to search for honey in the forest with my good friend Oh my god!
Oh, bother. Piglet, I seem to have eaten all of my delicious honey.
Oh my god, Pooh! This is too much! Look at you! You're going to pop!
That's what we told him, but he insisted that we get eaten.
Dear God, Tigger! Is that you in there?
It sure is, Piglet, along with all our friends.
You all wanted to be in there? In Pooh Bear's big old tummy?
We love being in here, Piglet. Together in Pooh.
Join us, Piglet! Be one with us!
I don't know, this is all so new to me.
Inside me, you are safe, Piglet. You are family.
Join us! Join us! Join us! Join us!
I'm afraid, Pooh. I've never done something like this before.
Stuff me like a pot of honey, Piglet. Make me feel good.
Make us all feel good.
Oh, Pooh, is it okay to be horny when being eaten?
Oh
Says
my
Piglet.
god.
Christopher, dinner's ready. Jesus fucking Christ, Mom! Shut the fuck up! I'm coming!
Okay, sweetheart.
Fucking whore, bitch! The fucking...
And so, Christopher Robin uploaded the most liked Vor fan fiction on furaffinity.net, thus giving him social rankings amongst the furries that could only be comparable to a king. The end.
This is you! You're this child! You love our cartoons! You love Racist Mario! The ice cream! Yummy! Meat Canyon! You wanna get in on this?
Huh? What? Oh, hell yeah! Oh, fuck! Oh, God, yeah!
Oh, get in there!
I think he's convinced.
Let's get the fuck out of here! Drive, Tiki, drive!
The Crate Crew Podcast, featuring your favorite animators, Flash Kits and Meat Canyon, preferably Meat.
Flash Kits.
New episodes every Monday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
With one available right now,
Click here.
What the actual fuck did I just watch? Oh my god. I get it now, Harley. I get it. Oh, I loved it, Cherry. Oh, you're asking Harley. Sorry. My bad. Okay, I have another story. I'll probably just read one more and then we'll probably call it quits for the night. Well, I guess technically for the week. Okay. My friend sent me this one. In high school, my friends and I were messing around with a Ouija board one night. We had done it before. Nothing remarkable had ever happened. We usually did it to try and scare each other, or our girlfriends. We all thought it was a joke. That night, there was no one else home except the 7 of us, and we were all together around the board. One of the girls there wanted to try it. She had never done it before. This time was different. The board misspelled some of the words the same way every time. It gave answers that seemed really historically accurate for our town. Things we neither knew or cared about. Long story short, this spirit claimed it was a 10-year-old boy who had died on the property in the 1800s and was buried there, too, in an unmarked grave. My friend's house was on a farm in the edge of town. We were all a little freaked out because the board had never been so detailed and consistent. However, we were still skeptical, and we were all assuming one of us was trying to scare the rest. Finally, my friend asked if the spirit could do something to prove he was there with us. It went to yes, and then spelled out K-N-O-C-K. Then the planchette stopped moving. We just all stared at it silently. And then there was a on the window right next to us. The lights were on outside and there was absolutely no one out there. We never touched that fucking board again. This one's longer, but I think we'll save it for next time. I would stay on a little longer since this is going to be the only stream of the week, but I have to be up early in the morning and my phone is already dying, so okay, good night, Harley. Okay, so for those of you who didn't catch it in the beginning, I just wanted to let you guys know this will be the only stream for the week. In some ways, this is a good thing. It sucks, don't get me wrong. I really wanted to make sure that I did tonight's because, one, I knew that it was going to be the only one that I could do this week, and two, well, I wanted to make it up to you guys, but I also wanted to let you guys know. A lot of the stuff that I was doing is moving up. The good news for this is that I was expecting last week to not be able to do anything, this week not be able to do anything, and then next week to not be able to do anything. But the good news is that it might be just last week and this week, and then by next week I should be back on. So keep checking out the channel. Try and keep on it. Try and watch the channel. If you follow me on social media, I will definitely be letting you guys know like what's going on, how things are going and everything. But yeah, I guess just play it by ear for right now. I should be back by next week, but when I do come back, I will let you guys know. Like when I'm back for good, I will let you guys know. Okay, I'm back for good, because the problem is that I'm gonna have to get stuff set up. But if with the way that things are going, that shouldn't take that long. Should be all set up by the end of the week, hopefully. Cross fingers. But anyway, wish me luck. Send positive vibes, whatever, over this way, because shit's gonna be crazy. Okay, thank you everybody for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Follow me on my social media. All of the links are in the description down below. Send me your scary videos, scary stories, to have them featured on the channel. And as always, sweet nightmares, everybody. Good night.